The education and training provided to student teachers before they join teaching profession and leads to a degree and certification to make a person eligible to join teaching profession is termed as.
Nice selection. Pre-service teacher education is the correct and valid answer. To enable the prospective teachers to inculcate dignity and morality of work and produce work culture among their students is the objective of pre-service teacher education program at.
Strong choice. Pre-service teacher education is the right answer.
Scenario: a teacher encourages students to explore and discover knowledge on their own, providing guidance when needed. Which learning theory does this scenario align with? Or good job. Your answer, constructivism, works well here. The use of technology to enhance learning process in education is called dash. Smart pick. ACT is the correct choice. Which of the following organizations are mainly associated with policy making and quality control aspects of teacher education? CIFS-NANCERT NINCTI. Bravo, Ale. V is the answer.
The most common and instructive way to observe yourself or others is to use an observation checklist. Dozens of these instruments are actively used by DASH.
Well-reasoned. Teacher trainers, supervisors, and teachers across the profession is the correct choice. It is made up of courses or subjects which are clustered as general education courses, professional education courses, and major specialized subject courses.
Well picked. Degree is the correct answer. Respect students' culture, race, and do not discriminate their own culture, race, religion. Which branches of axiology does this teacher practices?
Right again. Ethics is a valid answer. Who defined in-service teacher education as a program of activities aiming at the growth of teachers and educational personnel in service?
You chose M.B. Butch, and it is correct.
Scenario: a teacher uses punishment to discourage disruptive behavior in the classroom. Which learning theory does this scenario align with?
Excellent choice. Behaviorist learning theory is the right answer.
What is the best use of internet in teaching? Or clear logic. Your choice for making learning interactive is sound and 100% true. A quality teacher should advocate independent thinking and imagination. Which branches of axiology does this teacher practices?
Sharp thinking. Aesthetic is the right choice.
Respect the rights of learners and react to them humanly and fairly. Which branches of axiology do this teacher practice?
Good thinking. Ethics is the right answer.
A program of education, research, and training of persons to teach from pre-service to higher education level, given by.
Right choice. National Council for Teacher Education is the best answer.
Identify the famous teacher.
Correct response. Abdul Kalam is the most accurate answer.
Teacher education encompasses teaching skills, sound pedagogical theory, and professional skills. Who defined this?
Nicely done. W.H. Kilpatrick is a solid answer.
It comprises of dash.
Valid point. All tech tool is true.
In aesthetics aspect, what kind of elements should a quality teacher puts in their teaching?
You got it. Your choice, all of the above, is right.
How many hours are allotted to teacher education in the 2 years of the master's program? great thinking. 750 hours is the right choice. University or college courses that prepare students to become teachers are called dash. You're right. Teacher education programs is the correct answer. How much discretionary time do Irish teachers get in their initial teacher education? Nice work. You chose 10% and it is correct. The steps to gaining teacher certification include all of the following except dash. Smart move. Pledging a fraternity or sorority is an accurate answer. Collaboration elation take the form of meeting teachers at several different levels. On track. Teacher support group is the correct answer. Which teacher behavior helps in identifying an effective teacher? Solid response. Ensure student learning and understanding is a valid choice. The best way to learn about teacher education programs is to dash. Excellent. All of the above is a brilliant choice. Government College of Education was established in. Exactly. 1955 makes sense and it is right choice. Fill in the blank. Teacher education is required to be dash. Perfect. Research-driven is the correct choice. Philosophy of teacher education has dash elements. Well done. 6 is the right choice. Which are important characteristics of the teacher? Great job. Continuous learning is the accurate answer. Innovations in teacher education is recommended by. Correct. The University Education Commission 1953 is the right answer. Which of the following is not correct about ICT? On track. ICT is a substitute of teacher is the correct answer. The purpose of ICT use in education is to dash. Well reasoned. Optimize learning outcomes is the correct choice. What is the characteristic of an ideal teacher? You got it? Your choice, friend, philosopher, guide is right. Nature of teacher-controlled instruction is. Strong choice. Teacher-centered is the right answer. The most important skill of teaching is. Solid response. Making student understand what the teacher say is a valid choice. One can be a good teacher if he. Clear logic. Your choice has genuine interest in teaching is sound and 100% true. The purpose of establishing NECT is. Smart pick. To improve the quality of teacher education is the correct choice. Teacher education is required for. Well picked. All of these is the correct answer. Teacher aspirancy of 2005 is a. Good job. Your answer facilitator works well here. What does SP stand for? Correct. Higher School of Professorship and Education is the right answer. Full form of higher. You're right. All India Association of Educational Research is the correct answer. Full form of ITEP. Excellent choice. Integrated Teacher Education Program is the right answer. NEED stands for. Right choice. National Council for Education is the best answer. DIET stands for. Excellent. District Institute of Education and Training is a brilliant choice.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
correct response. Contact Narayan Chengder is the most accurate answer.